Still don't know why, but this is so entertaining.
Help me. You're going the wrong way. This way, this way. You gotta roll this way. Come on. Oh my god! That was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Shit.
This is the second podcast.
Again.
Front couch. Who are you, you random mysterious person that these people have never seen before?
I'm Scott. That's me. I'm that kid.
Wade.
I'm Kelly.
The fat fuck.
I'm Madison. I'm going to start off this awesome podcast with something that's a little bit more
Every
often.
American loves.
And if you don't love it, you're not American. We
Or
will
human.
Kill you. We will kill you.
Bacon.
Bacon. Bacon. This particular portion of the podcast has been brought to you by a random mysterious drink in a glass.
What could it be?
What could it be?
And bacon.
Death.
And bacon.
No, this morning I was experimenting with bacon, and I put it in some barbecue sauce. I kind of soaked it, and I put it on the skillet. Best thing ever.
Best thing ever.
I never knew.
Talking about bacon.
Yeah, I never knew you could improve bacon, but I somehow managed to do it.
America's finding a way.
It's like that stupid Sunny D commercial where they try putting the bacon in the Sunny D, and it's like, not even bacon can make it better. I'm like, fuck you, bacon's already good enough.
Yeah.
It's too good for it.
Fuck you, bacon makes everything better. If I had to resort to cannibalism, I would put bacon on the body that I had to eat, just to make it better.
That's a little messed
Cook them
up.
with bacon grease.
From now on, Wade's gonna carry bacon bits in his pocket.
I'm waiting for you to die, you fucker.
Do you already carry bacon bits? That's my question.
No, I don't.
Are you sure?
There's probably some out in his trunk.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Let me think about it. No.
I don't have mine today, so.
I do have chicken, though. Chicken is awesome.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Cheap chicken. That's still decent.
Delicious.
Chester chicken.
Actually.
What?
Just chicken's pretty good,
Yeah.
actually.
This portion of the
It is
podcast
better.
also brought to you by Chester's Chicken. Chester's Chicken. I'll leave your ass.
Alright.
Okay, okay, we were talking about bacon, right?
Yeah, bacon.
The deliciousness of bacon.
Hey, let's ask Marcius, why did you have to make that bacon?
Yeah.
My sister cooked bacon last night, and she said it was bad.
That bacon smelled delicious. I had to go home and eat because I was so hungry.
But she didn't cook it right because she's retarded. And
Who here is surprised? Raise your hand.
No, the reason I asked you that, Marsh, is because I'd like to move on to a new topic. Retarded sisters.
Retarded sisters! Yay! Okay, who here has a retarded sister? Raise your hand. Shake it up, Kelly. She's never going to see this video.
You never know. He scares me.
Okay, Kelly's sister, he does believe that you're retarded. He just won't admit it.
Because she's getting married.
Soon.
Soon, yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
you would say your sister's retarded, but you know, I'm pretty sure every guy in this room would hit that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kelly, shut up, you would.
I would
I
not.
don't know his sisters.
I
that
would not.
much.
I would not hit my sister.
Well, no, you would.
Fucking annoying.
No, you might hit her physically.
Yeah.
Like,
Everybody would hit her in a certain type of way.
I might beat her to death
Different
with a
ways.
2x4, or a brick, or Kelly. If
you're not
if I
thinking the
had
same
her.
way me and Madison are right now. You know what?
My sister is I will admit she has moments where she can be smart and be a smart ass and shit like that. But
Oh, I remember.
those come at rare intervals.
I remember when she did cross country. What was with girls and having to wear the shortest shorts possible, and then having to bend over. In front of you
Hey
and pick
Scott,
something up.
you remember what I told you about you dating my sister? About me killing you?
Yeah.
They still stand. I have no problem with going back to prison. Yes, I was at prison. No, you may not ask why.
Who'd you kill? Was it Scott? Wait, no. He's still
Do
alive.
you really want to know who I killed? Do you really?
Anyway,
Anyway,
what's next?
retarded sisters. You already heard about Madison's retarded sister not being able to cook bacon. Like, ever.
I'm not trusted with fire, so.
My sister.
Neither one of us is either, so you have nothing to worry
Well,
about.
that's for good reasons. I mean, my sister lacks basic motor skills, like how to eat something without knocking it on the floor.
Oh yeah, tell that sister story you were telling earlier.
Yeah, I heated up some rice-a-roni, and she comes and asks for a bite, full dish, She goes to take a bite, flat surface, knocks it all on the fucking floor, and I have to back in the fucking. It's like 9 in the morning. I was eating fucking rice-a-roni at 9.
I wasn't even up at 9 in the morning.
It's rare
I
occasions.
think I was just going to bed.
Rare occasions for me.
Oh god. Oh, I have a sister bacon related incident.
More bacon.
Yeah, I know. Bacon's delicious.
At least we're still on topic.
Someone what?
We're actually on both topics now.
That's right.
Put them together.
It's a crossover.
Crossing the strings.
Oh god! Anyway, we were down at the farm, and we were like really young and everything, because we moved out in like '02, and I missed that place. It was beautiful, and I'm glad to took Kelly and buried him there. But seeing as how I can't, it's not our land anymore. Moving on. We were all up in the morning. It was me, my sister, and my cousins were all there. And my grandmother's cooking breakfast. We got bacon, we got eggs, we got everything. It's all good and American and guaranteed to give you a heart attack at the age of 85.
Probably younger than that.
Probably younger than that, but I don't care because I will gladly die on that food. Anyway, I was sitting there cooking and she's scraping all the bacon grease off of the pan into
I think I know where this goes.
into this little tub thing, like an old Cool Whip tub or something like that. Yeah, one when you live on a farm, you got to recycle everything, and I do mean everything.
You can correct.
More ways than you'd think.
Take it through the meat grinder.
I actually had to do that with the fucking meat grinder when I was little. That's how I got strong. Hey, did you all notice that when he did that thing, his arm actually drooped down? Anyway, she's like, here. She hangs the tub in the morning. The morning's like 4 or something. She's like, here, take this outside and just throw it. I mean, it's basically useless. There's nothing we can really do with it. We can't even make it into like gravy or anything. And she turns, she takes 2 steps and she drops it. Not just anywhere, on my cousin's foot. So we got a cousin who's jumping around, screaming, holding his foot. We got a little girl who's traumatized, holding an empty thing of Cool Whip, just shaking like she's drunk. And we got the rest of the family laughing their asses off. That's how we do it in my family. One person gets injured, everyone else points and laughs.
That's how it is with everyone.
Exactly. That's
As long as your arm's not missing, it's funny.
Yeah. Even if there's blood coming out, if it's to the point where you're like convulsing and shit, we might get worried. But
a little bit
until
worried.
then, we're laughing our asses off at you.
Just laughing, and then you realize they're not moving anymore.
Oh fuck!
Get the stick.
Yeah, pretty much exactly.
Okay, so get this. Some woman fell out of a roller coaster
Which roller
in
coaster?
Texas.
Yes,
I heard
I think it was in Six Flags. Yeah.
Funny story.
I've
My
never
friend
been to
told me
Six
this story because not 2 days before, he left Six Flags from vacation. Then, like, the very next day, the lady dies. He's like, I went on that ride, like, the day before that happened.
Hey, yeah, you all know that joke where you're supposed to go on the ride and you take like a handful of like, nuts and bolts and you just right before the ride starts you tap the person in front of you like, dude, you just fell out of your seat. I don't think anyone's gonna take that very well anymore.
Yeah.
No. I don't know if it ever took it well. But
It's probably going to be like yelling bomb in an airport. You just don't do that anymore.
I'm really not a big fan of roller coasters because when I was like 9 or 10, we went, maybe I was 11 now. We went to World of Fun and we got on the Mamba. I'm sitting there, I get strapped in and everything. We're sitting there. As we're going up, like the moment we hit to go down, I feel the fucking little safety belt thing come undone.
Oh shit!
I'm just like, fuck. So I have like one arm wrapped around the thing. My ass is off the fucking seat.
Yeah, I don't think that they do enough to keep people strapped in.
Be like fucking Jurassic Park. You just take it and tie it in a knot. It's better than fucking safety clip.
yeah.
Shout out to Jurassic Park.
If you can tie knots.
In time, like panic.
Haha.
You know, there's probably a lot of people freaking out about roller coasters right now.
Yeah.
I've always freaked out
There was
over
a
roller
thing on
coasters.
YouTube because I restarted my computer and it signed you out of your YouTube and everything. And it gets on there. It was like an 11-year-old Yemeni girl flees the country to avoid marriage, forced marriage. I'm just like, 11! And she
Muslim.
how'd she get out of the country?
It is Yemen is a fuckhole right now, so it's got to be that. It's got to be a little easier.
Sorry for all you Yemeni viewers, which we probably don't have.
Probably not yet.
Oh, nine.
All 4 of you.
I think they're annexed seized or something like that.
Who knows?
Yeah.
There's some,
Okay. I have one question to ask you. What the fuck did that particular story have to do with roller coasters? Of course it didn't.
I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things, you know, it's
Like,
running out of your head.
It's like
Can I
the
get these?
idea I had the other day that ran into the fucking kitchen and died in a hole.
Like the fucking monkey off of fucking Symbol Monkey.
Yeah.
Stuck in my head, you know?
Yeah. For the record, we're still about that.
I think I'm equal today.
Yeah, he's lower. He's only been awake for like 20 minutes.
Probably a little bit longer than that.
There's a clock right there.
Oh, there's a clock right there, but I want to check my phone.
See what? We've been here for an hour.
Holy fuck. Okay, anyway, what
So,
were we talking about now?
apparently thousands participate in North Korea's mass game show opening night. Apparently North Korea isn't crazy enough, so they're holding mass.
Is that like a mass shooting in disguise?
In disguise.
It
Mass
could
game
be.
show?
You never
It's
know.
like the Hunger Games gone North Korea.
Now that we're talking about North Korea, I read this post that when they were sending all the ships and everything over to North Korea after they were threatening to bomb us and everything, they sent one over with missiles that are capable of nukes and everything. They don't have the warhead or anything on them yet. They're just, missiles.
Yeah.
And they were capable of that. It's like so many stealth bombers and stuff. And the report said to chop down a tree.
That's what the missiles were for.
Yeah. The reason they sent this entire aircraft carrier over there was to chop down a tree.
You know that's code word, right, dumbass?
No, that's honestly what it said. There's a tree in this North Korean parking lot that needs to be chopped down, and there's literally just
So
a
they
tree
sent
in the
over a
parking lot.
fucking aircraft carrier to do that?
Yeah, like,
It's North Korea. You show up at the fucking border with a chainsaw.
they're fucking getting gunned down.
Yeah, they like start bombing your ass with like VX and shit.
But I'm just like,
Da-da-da-da-da.
I'm just thinking though, how did someone not along the line ask why?
you gotta fuck with them, dude. I'm sorry. And if you think about it, you gotta go chop down this tree in a North Korean park. It's like, okay. You send in the jet, you knock down the fucking tree, and then you gotta have that aircraft carrier and all its support for when North Korea completely over fucking reacts and starts bombing your ass.
Flying over the radio, they hear, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, and then you come over the fucking mountaintop, and here comes fucking like 8 jets behind you, and you're just like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
A jet's my ass. It'd be like
Biplanes.
It's like
5 paper airplanes.
It's like flying versions of like the Flintstones cars. There's just like 5 guys just sitting
They're just riding.
They're
riding.
pedaling as hard as they can. Like one guy's just sitting there with a machine gun.
And the machine gun's weighing down the fucking wood.
Yeah.
When he shoots, he goes backwards.
The plane's flying like this because of the weight.
Okay, so staying on topic with North Korea,
Somehow.
they had a ship get stopped in the Panama Canal, and they found 2 MiG-21s on board the ship.
Sweet.
Are you kidding me? Those things are old.
Yeah, they really are.
Exactly.
That says a lot about their Air Force.
Like there's just like some random Ching Chong guy sitting over there in Pyongyang, just like paper airplane, firecracker rocket.
Rocket fall out. Shit!
He's sitting there on like the DMZ, just petting it. It's like, go to Seoul, go. Fuck.
But they were found alongside missile and other weapon parts concealed
Where was the ship going?
North Korea. From Cuba to North Korea.
Why am I not
Oh,
surprised?
this is like fucking Bay of Pigs all over again.
But
reversed this time.
They concealed
Backward.
it. They concealed it in a compartment of sugar
How the fuck do you hide a plane in sugar?
with the big old shipping crates.
Yeah.
That's a lot of sugar.
It's like, how behind the times do they think we are? Like, oh, you can't look inside this thing. It's just sugar. I have an X-ray machine. I can see the fucking plane right there.
Oh,
we
get
have
this!
those
Get this!
X-rays?
Cuba claims that they were sending it to North Korea to be refurbished and then returned to Cuba. Why the fuck would you send anything to North Korea to be refurbished?
Apparently, their
Well-
duct tape wasn't outdated enough.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? They told,
Speaking of North Korea, this particular portion of the podcast has been brought to you by North Korea. North Korea. Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck about anything?
Yeah.
You.
Pew, pew. North Korea. Pew pew.
I really doubt that they would sponsor this podcast, especially since
Oh,
we're
bad.
I don't care.
Bashing on them.
I don't care. What are they gonna do? They're gonna send like
They're gonna nuke us! Oh, wait.
Speaking
they're gonna get like 5,000 guys and they're gonna throw it at us.
and then
and
it'll
it-
drop.
It might make it like 20 yards out over the ocean.
talking North Korea, y'all seen the new Red Dawn movie? The new one?
Red
Yeah.
Dawn.
Oh,
Yeah, the 2012 one.
I fucking my
I don't
favorite
know.
part of that time movie was when he's like, "What does he mean? It's good day to die? They're just fucking with you. Marines don't die. They just go to hell to regroup."
No,
It's
what
like
you
greatest-
say?
It's like
I
greatest
love
line.
that part.
It's like greatest time.
I have to admit, there aren't very many movies where the remake is better than the original.
I don't know if it's
But,
better
but
than the original.
that one was definitely better than the original. Because, like,
No, I don't know. There was no avenge me.
who cares?
I do.
Well, there wasn't no avenge me, but it actually made a little bit more
It-
sense when
it
they
did.
started fighting back. It's like the two main leading kids were in the original one were like a mechanic and a fucking high school quarterback.
Yeah,
Now it was a high school quarterback and a fucking Marine.
and
An
makes
active
sense.
duty Marine. That made more sense.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a Marine. He was talking about being in Iraq and shit.
See, I didn't know. I didn't miss like the first few minutes of it.
Like there's
I knew he was ex-military.
in the new one there's a part where he's talking about being stationed in someplace, and one guy goes, "Oh, is that close to California? Is that like in California?" And he goes, "Yeah, close, Iraq."
Yeah.
He's just being a smart ass. I love that part.
Smartasses are always.
4 of us right here.
I felt really important to say, and it just kind of went.
It chased my idea into the kitchen.
You know how last podcast I said something about that Colorado town.
No, I
Yeah,
know.
with the drone hunting and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
the federal government says don't shoot at them.
Fuck you! I'll do what I want.
Well,
No,
like
don't shoot
there
at them,
are
fine, I'll
pretty
take
massive fines if you
Don't
do that.
Don't shoot at them. Ready the trebuchet. Got him! Yes!
My dad did point something out about that movie though. It's like is the opposite of the first one. Instead of like coming through the middle, they came from like each coast. You know, notice what didn't get captured right there, like Arizona and all those places they said. I mean, guns, guns.
He does have a
people.
point.
Yeah.
He does have a point. All the major
like
liberal
Republicans
areas,
here, Democrats on the coast. I want to take away their guns. Republicans here.
Democrats, like all the major left wing states were captured, and all the major right wing states weren't.
But yeah,
They're just like, fuck you, we got guns. What are you gonna do about it?
I mean, there's just so much crap in North Korea. I swear that probably happened now. The moment they try and cut through the Rockies, it's just been like a bunch of people just shooting out with their fucking hunting rifles and crap.
You're rolling boulders down on top of them. Their tanks can't withstand a boulder strike anymore anyway.
Yeah, their tanks are like fucking Priuses with guns.
They're not even that. They're like the Flintstones cars, only worse.
They're like lawnmowers
Yeah.
with tin foil.
Speaking of the Prius, have you seen the
stretch
the stretch Prius?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck good is a stretch Prius?
Who
It's
knows?
a 6-door fucking Prius.
Oh my god!
So you can
But
fit
you know
more
what?
snoring people
It
in
still
there.
gets better fuel economy than all like ours.
Fuck.
The only thing the Prius has going for it is its fuel economy, but
For
like
now.
they're
It's about as good as a smart car when it comes to hitting shit.
I mean,
Like
Oh.
you hit a rabbit, you break your fucking leg. You hit a deer, you're toast.
it's fucking. They're so worthless. I was playing Grand Theft Auto the other day, and you have to like kill this guy. I run in this building, kill this guy, I run out. Nothing but Priuses. Just like, where's my getaway car? I drove in.
I hate how the game does that. It's like, oh, you drove this? You went into this building? No.
No,
you don't have that car
So
anymore.
yeah, I get in the Prius. I'm like topped out 70 miles an hour on the freeway. I got cops that are bumping into me because they're going too fast. I was like,
I actually had one of those games where I had like a really nice car. I mean, I was taking great care not to damage it, and I pulled into like the internet cafe, just kind of like, I parked on the fucking sidewalk to ensure that no one hit me. I run in and I like you bitch, shot some random bitch in the face, and I ran back out. On fucking cue, this fucking big rig 18-wheeler comes out of nowhere, just smashes into the back of it, and just spins the fucking car. I'm just sitting there going, what the fuck?
See, I hate when you're sitting there and you drive like really carefully, not scratch. You get in there, you like pull off a little ways. You're still on the road, but you're out of the way. Then you go to get out, open your door, and they take your fucking door off. It's like, why did you not see me there?
There's always that one point in Grand Theft Auto where you think, I think I'll drive safe today, and everyone else is driving horribly.
And then you get hit once, and you're like, oh, whatever, I've already got a scratch on it.
I'm
out, bitches.
It's the one day where everything is reversed. Like, everyone is not driving normally, and you are.
Yeah. The one thing I liked about San Andreas is that you can customize your car.
Yeah.
And like...
Nice.
And cops actually cared.
Yeah, but like you would be driving around and like I would always, if I was going to do a mission, I'd be like, okay, I'm going to go home, steal a car, and go do this mission because it would disappear if you went and did any mission and you just wasted a bunch of money.
Yep.
But I mean, usually my bank account has like $15 million, and it's not a big deal.
We got really off topic.
So
What were we talking about? North Korea?
GTA 4, you got Star Junction there, it's the big main road in New York, whatever. Sitting there, and we're just trying, we call it the 6-star challenge. My buddy was recording it, and we're trying to get 6 stars just by driving up and down that street with guns. And he's just in there picking up ammo for an Uzi, because we just take 20, 30 minutes to max out all our ammo. And I had already maxed out, and I'm sitting there in this Lambo, and we were going to try and do it in a Lambo. And all of a sudden, he hears sirens going off. Then he shows me his point of view. He's just sitting there looking. He sees me. I'm in full reverse, shooting an Uzi out the window. I'm just like, bitches! And there's like 8 cops driving at me. I'm just like, fuckers!
This portion of the podcast is brought to you by Scotch Driving Skills. Scotch Driving Skills.
Better than mine.
Nowhere is safe.
Did I tell you the story about when my sister didn't know what a handbrake was for?
You should have fucking told that during the part where we were talking about retarded sisters.
Sorry!
You dumb fuck.
It just popped in my head about driving.
God damn it.
We're sitting there driving home from cross-country practice. This is before my sister quit because she's a fucking lazy. Anyway, sitting there driving, and we get to where we're about to the corner to my house. And she's like, what's this for? I'm like, it's a handbrake. She's like, oh, what does that do? And instead of telling her, park on hills and crap, I'm like, it's for this. Turn my traction control off, slam it, rip the fucking handbrake, slide around the corner. She's screaming the entire time. We're completely sideways on the highway sliding. It's like, bitches! And then I told her what it was for, but she was screaming. I was like, why did I do that?
Once again, Scotch Driving Skills. No one is safe.
So better than mine.
Kelly skills, non-existent.
Do you even know how to start a car?
Just a little button, right?
In the new cars it is. It's fucking nice.
Exactly.
Just get in the car.
Yeah, they brought that back,
yeah, Ford
Yeah.
had them in the 50s.
Yeah, that had them.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty decent topic. How everyone is trying to bring back the old shit.
Yeah, like the old muscle car look. and all
and
that
not and usually it's not even anything good. It's the shit that was.
Yeah.
It's like what made the 60s and 70s fucked up.
What they need to bring back is like the...
You said something about a muscle car. I heard a brand new, like a newer Dodge Challenger. It sounded like, it didn't even sound like a muscle car. It sounded like it was a little, like
a Prius?
A 4-cylinder with a big ass exhaust pipe on it.
Like a Prius?
Because you can get those Challengers. They say you can only get them in a V8. You can get them in V6s if you like go on the dealership site, and they have less than my car does. They have less horsepower and torque than my car does.
Well, duh, it's Dodge.
I mean, I love the Challengers. Even the new ones look kind of cool, especially if you get like a Hemi one and all that crap. But no, I mean, like, why would you get a V6 Challenger? I mean, it saves you the money and gets you a little bit better gas mileage if you're driving down the road.
Like, even Ford did it right with their Mustangs. At least they sound good.
Yeah.
Are they back, Kelly?
What?
You just randomly looked up and like,
The Oldsmobiles. That's what they need to bring back.
Oh my god, there's a fucking 41 Dodge in White City, a car. I can't remember what car it is though.
it's
really
really
sweet.
it's white shitty. Everything's
It's awesome though. It's
White City is it's like Harrington, only different because it's slightly better. It's what Harrington could have become.
It's red, like the side of it's red, but it's got like a white hardtop, and it is fucking sexy as fuck.
I don't think a Dodge could be sexy as fuck. I'm sorry.
Who was it that drove the old car to school all the time?
Caitlin Powell drove the 50 Bel Air.
55.
Why
No.
why the hell was that
Yeah,
bitch allowed to
55.
drive at all? She's not that bright.
A lot of people are.
You don't have to be that bright when you're her.
Yeah.
All right, let's be honest. I mean, she's pretty
She's-
smart, but I mean,
She's not even that good looking. I mean, like, if
I'll tell
you're
you
if
what-
you're like in her boat where you're not that good looking, you kind of need brains to get by because you can't do it on looks alone.
how do you get by?
Brains,
Oh!
I asked myself that same
Let me
question.
give you some
Scott.
aloe for that.
Hey, you remember that how we weren't going to do that whole beat the fuck out of everyone thing? Come here, you little fucker! Oh shit! Rape! Fire!
Where's the rape alarm?
Hold still.
We need to take you to the rape center.
I hate you all.
It's like when fucking
Keep raping shit.
K-State played West Virginia this year in football. They raped him and everything. I was like, I tried uploading the first 3 quarters of the K-State West
Is that
Virginia
hair?
game,
What
but
the
YouTube
fuck
doesn't
is
accept
that?
it.
Is that hair?
Kelly,
Really?
you getting gray hair?
It's not here. This.
Oh, speaking of, this episode has been brought to you by the Cabela's House Shoe. Cabela's House Shoe, perfect for beating the shit out of people.
Ooh.
Please hit me harder next time. What?
Hey!
How long
Don't,
have we been
don't
going?
say it if you don't want it.
That's what she said.
Yes, it was.
It's not. You can't rape them willing. Also by Cheetos.
Hey!
Cheetos.
It's not even Cheetos. It's
What?
They're what are these?
baked
Crunchy curls.
Off-brand Cheetos.
Wow.
Who knows how old they are?
I bet you they're stale.
It's so small, right?
Just randomly in the middle of a podcast, start eating.
They're good. They're alright.
This next portion of the podcast has been brought to you by Off-brand Cheetos. Off-brand Cheetos. Apparently, they're still good.
How many portions of the podcast are there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's just making shit up.
Yeah, I'm pulling this shit out of my ass as I go. Yeah, they're really not
Well,
that
that's the
bad.
only thing you've been pulling out of your ass.
Oh.